Hey guys. Alright. I am just getting some stream stuff. There we go. So, relaxing night for me. I am just going to be doing some Link's Awakening here. Kind of normal, because I'll end up letting my kid play it here and there. This is going to go in my review for the game. I played most of the day with my son, who is 4. But the thing I love is that because of the Nintendo Switch, I get to share games that I grew up with my kid now. And this is honestly, I played A Link to the Past shortly thereafter I played this. But I had a Game Boy and played this before my grandmother purchased her Super Nintendo, and we started, playing that all the time on family vacations. So I could not be more thrilled that I get to share stuff like this because of Nintendo or because of God willing, I get to do stuff like that. Fates, Jesus, whatever you want to attribute it to. The amazing team at Nintendo, regardless. I get to share stuff like this with them, and so that was really meaningful. And if you're wondering why I am a little more laid back than usual, I'll be up front. It's 11 p.m. I got a convention tomorrow morning. I am a little wired / burnt out because I was up until like 2 last night, and then, when you have a 4-year-old in preschool, you're up by at least 7 every day. I love the way this game looks, by the way. When they first showed the trailer and everyone saw the anime scene, they were like, oh my god, and then they saw the actual graphics for in-game, and they were like, I just chuckled. It's kind of like the Wind Waker reaction. Everyone made a big hoopah about Wind Waker, and now Wind Waker is beloved, I mean, at least anecdotally, all of the people I know that freaked out about Wind Waker, and seemingly a lot of people online, now Wind Waker has become kind of like a revered game. And I'll say this in defense of Wind Waker and Link's Awakening and Majora's Mask and Breath of the Wild. They took some really big swings, Okay. I believe we should be back online. Not sure what the heck is going on, but my whole computer just kind of... So who knows? But we appear to be back. So, let me check my volumes. There we go. I dig it. Okay. So, if you missed, I guess, the first part of the stream, feel free to jump back. It's kind of filled the gap, but yeah, do a little Link's Awakening tonight in a relaxed setting. So if you are joining us this evening, relax along with me. Let's play some Link's Awakening. If you guys are thinking about getting the game, I've got some impressions. This is me just kind of grabbing some footage, starting from the start. My son's profile on my Switch. Yes, I know he's 4. He has no profile on the Switch. I don't care. Kid does all his homework and he's doing good in school. Play games, man. Play games. Make it happen. We actually got a pretty good chunk into it, so I was pretty happy about that. We didn't get a whole lot else done today, other than homework. And yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. You know what's weird though is I'm noticing the more and more I sit down and play it, now that I'm closer to playing it, the muddiness around the borders of the screen, you know, they kind of dull it. That's interesting. That's an interesting choice to me. It's not a bad choice. I want to say that, for starters. It's not a bad choice. I like it. This whole, clay diorama feel they have going for the game to obstruct the surrounding graphics is really interesting. It kind of puts in perspective literally in perspective, this idea that the closer you get to something, the more you focus on it. Grab some rupees. Oh, I like that. Perspective changes a bit when I go back there. Didn't notice that earlier. Must not have done it, to be honest, or if that one was doing it that time. There's our secret shell. I will admit, embarrassingly, I must have spent like 30 minutes earlier trying to get the bottle from the fishing pond. No, that's not a joke. I legitimately spent that long doing it. Leave me alone, dog. I'm just trying to get rupees, man. Let me be. 20. Okay, so we got enough. I also wasted a bunch trying to get the shield from in here without realizing that the shield is pointless. Not pointless, but you know what I mean. Play it up. Okay. Definitely a little more forgiving with the rupees here for me today than anything else.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll go one more time. Got the coins for it now, right? Ah! A little bit too little, right? If that actually gets me the heart, I will be wildly, yeah, okay. I'm wildly shocked by that, but not at all mad. I'll get the Yoshi doll in a minute, homie. Grab my money and stuff. My wallet is bursting. I would advise, as boring as it may sound, I would advise you guys start your Link's Awakening with a little spamming of the grain game, right? Because now you see, heart piece is gone, we got the shell, right? But more importantly, ugh, again, more importantly, we got ourselves more purple rupees here. Every time there's a purple rupee here, you should be going in. I mean, it's 50 money. Can't go wrong with 50 money, and I think we all know that. Ah, that was terrible. For whatever reason, it wasn't registering my push of the A button. By the way, who here actually goes after the red rupee in the back? What's that about? See if we can grab the shell right now too, huh? The shell is a pain to grab. It is like the thing that rolls out of this stupid crane. More often than not, yeah, it does that. That BS right there. I'll go for it again though. Do it one more time and then we'll reset it. Who'd have thought, by the way, when you picked up a Zelda game that you'd spend so much time playing a ridiculous crane-style minigame? Oh, that's annoying. That's what that is right there. I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna get my coins on my Yoshi, and then I'm gonna pick that damn thing up. I'm gonna put it on that conveyor belt. I'll play your game, you rogue. Come on, baby. Secret seashell time. You have got to be kidding me. Burning all my money that I just made doing this. How embarrassing. Everything else you've watched me pick up. I gotta reset it. This is embarrassing. And I need the money. Now it's to the point where I need to keep the 30 so I can get frickin' my money. I know, lady. Lady she needs it. She needs that Yoshi doll. Her baby. Oh, man. No coins. Alright. Go for this, this redder first. How annoying. No purple in here. Oh, man. Come on. You guys watched me go, like, 4 for 4 or whatever right off the bat. That's not going to get me that red either. That's unfortunate. I'll try to get the little bomb. Chow chow. Actually, chow chow is probably easier. Try to get the shell one time when we have 18. Can always pick up a couple rupees and try to get in here. You've got to be crapping me, man. This thing falls out so many times, yet those rupees, they look like they're gonna fall out nothing. They never fall out. Oh, but the red rupee does. I was doing this earlier and I found like insane amount of blue in here. Like I guess I had never remembered finding blue in here. But it was in here. It was in here. Right now, I am not having so much luck. You know the other thing that was surprising about this? This game popped today, and there was no update that I was forced to get day 1, minute 1. Like, I put the cartridge... This is probably the first Switch game that I've just put the cartridge in, and it was like, go ahead and play. You guys are good to go. That's just shocking for me. Most Switch and PlayStation games have that day 1 patch. Go for the Chow Chow this time. Probably save the stupid secret seashell. She is notorious for sitting in there for me. Nope, I got 1 coin, dude. Ba 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 ba. What is that, 20 rupees? Yep. Yeah. Alright. We'll try your game. Come on, seashell. Give it to me straight. Don't pop out of the screen. You're gonna pop out of the screen. Oh my god, what a dumb place to pop out to. I never go for that stuff back there. I've gotten the shield 1 time in all my life from back there, so... Okay, now we got purples in here, so now there's a legitimate reason to do it. Grass cutting. No blues. Those guys over there, I feel so bad for them. They obviously want to fight me. Dog, I'm not trying to hit you, but you are getting in the way of my pursuit of having a lot of money to get my shovel. Look at how fast grass grows here in Hyrule. Oh, I'm sorry, Kololant Island. There's my blues. You guys just watched frame rate dip as well. You know, I'm not that disappointed in it because it's Link's Awakening, but you would think that because it's Link's Awakening, y'all could make this game without any dips in frame rate. I mean, personally, like... I don't know, maybe that's asking too much. But this doesn't seem like an overly intensive game for the system. Dog, leave me alone, dude. Get out of the way of my sword and we won't be having these problems, man. Someone told me today it was a fox. Is it a fox or is it a dog? It's, you know, on the Game Boy it's like nebulous. You're never going to be able to figure that out. Yes, more blue. That's what I'm about. Getting that blue. Yeah, this game, you know what this game is? When I say this is a relaxing Zelda stream late at night, this is just a wonderful, calming, I'm gonna get attacked again, get out of the way. It's that simple. This is a very calming Zen evening. Obviously, I'm gonna go to the coins first. That was terrible. You gotta be joking me. So that terrible ass grab gets me 50 rupees. The quality ones I'm dropping on this stupid secret shell. Not good enough. Crazy town. There, I just made 70 rupees. Now I'm gonna spend it all. I'm just gonna start doing like garbage dives on this and hope that one of the times I pull it I get lucky. Like this time it's gonna fall out too. Oh my god, I did it. No, why would I play again? I have all of your valuable stuff that I need. Now give me my 50 rupees. Secret shell. 20 rupees. Make that happen. Make that happen. This, by the way, guys, this is the least interesting part of the game. However, if you want the bow and you want the shovel, get your life right, get it together, do these things. Really? That was embarrassing. Get these things right at the beginning of the game. There's no real reason not to. Yeah, I'll do it. We'll do it again. Let's go for the purple. I'm not sure what the heart actually does. I forget. I think it just fills all your hearts. But I feel like for free I could cut grass and recover all my hearts rather than spend at least 10 money to try to do it, you know? And again, that could just be me. I'm sure someone will chime in saying like, yeah, I got the heart, and it was all good, bro. Which is great. Get the heart, do you. I actually prefer the way rupees look in this over Breath of the Wild. I love that they look comically, you know, cartoonish here. I find that very enjoyable. So if I were to do this again and get 70 again, I would be able to get the shovel, and I would be able to fish once. Yeah. Let's work to do that. See what I mean? His poor grab, and yet nailed it. At least if the red one, you know, at least if you don't get that one, it's not as big of a deal. because it's so close to the conveyor. Probably wouldn't hurt to do this one more time. And so part one, this is going to be part one. I'll probably play through the whole game on stream. Part one is really about setting yourself up for the game. You know, getting the fairy bottle and getting yourself, you know, the shovel and the opening town heart pieces. That was bad. Probably will not. Oh, wow. Surprised that even got pulled into the claw, given how ridiculously bad that pull was. But of course, that secret shell, right? That was the God's honest hardest thing to crane. You ever just think a game like this decides, like, no, you really don't deserve that shell, and decides to be a pain? Alright, that should give me enough playing around money for the moment. I got asked yesterday if we were gonna start getting digital games so we could review them early. I'm just not in a rush to do any review. You know, I know a lot of people like Dreamcast Guy and the others worry about like scooping each other. We're not big enough for anything like that yet. But at the same time, you know, even if we were, I don't know. I'd rather physically own the games, and I'm not gonna buy a game twice. I think when they do that, it's ridiculous. Ba, 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 ba. How much is that? 200? Yeah, we'll get that at a different point. 10. Yeah, so you can pay 10 and get 3 hearts here. 20 rupees for a shield, or you can roll your dice in that ridiculous crane game. Oh, Marin. Marin is like the chick that Link dates when him and Zelda split up because they're going off to college. Alright, let's do this. I have very little intention on actually trying to fish. Let this baby drop all the way to the bottom. Oh yeah. I know this part is super entertaining to watch. However, I really want this bottle, and this giant fish has a habit of really mucking it up for you. So I just like to hop it along underneath him, and then time it to get past that little fish on the far right. The fishing in this game does look good. I like the look of the fish. I like the look of the fonts at the bottom. I think those are really, really well done. There it is. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get the fairy bottle without actually doing any fishing. Oh, I suppose we'll do one fish. I'm gonna go for... fine, guy. Alright, we'll just catch a little one, I guess, and make $3. Link. Ugh. I lost one. But that's why you want to fish at least once. No, I do not. So yeah, you want to grab the heart, grab the bottle from that gentleman. And of course, if you get yourself a Yoshi doll, you can trade it to this nice lady. Who's gonna give you a bow? You're gonna say, isn't the Yoshi doll better than the bow? And you would not be wrong. But the bow is gonna let you rock on down to Little Miss Something in here. Makeup, jewels, tresses, I want it all! And then she demands this ribbon for her dog food. And you're like, dog food? What does a chain shop need with dog food? Well, let me tell you what a chain shop needs with dog food. Nothing. That's why she exchanged it for the ribbon. Now, you're probably thinking we just got taken for a ride. And you'd be right, because for whatever reason, this game values what I'm about to trade it for. Like, what I'm about to get is somehow, in the game's mind, more valuable than the awesome Yoshi doll that I started with. So I'm wondering, maybe the developers say Yoshi. But I'm gonna come down here, I'm gonna talk to Sale. What up, canned food, homie? Give him the can, let him eat aluminum. That's cool. Seems super terrible given that he just ate an aluminum can. See, he even admits it's not a fair trade. And that's the dog food. The dog food wasn't a fair trade for bananas. So I just got taken for a ride. Alright. I gotta start paying attention. We'll take that. Yeah, that's how. Flick of that R button. Flick of that R button. You know what's weird is I have talked to a large amount of people at this point about this game, and well over half of them, yeah, had never played Link's Awakening. Which, I mean, I guess whatever. It was on the Game Boy in, what, 1993? You know, something like that. So it was like, it was a long time ago. I understand that. 980 for that. Good lord. You can crane game all the way up to getting that. And maybe you should, you know? I've got no qualms against that, do you? I will likely do something like that, yes, off screen. I'm not going to make you watch me crane up like 16 times. Because that'd be crazy and kind of cruel. That's it though. I'm going to do an entire day of Twitch and YouTube streaming. And all of it's just going to be the crane game from this game. Is the windfish watching? Or is he in the egg? Or sleeping like you said he was? Gotcha. Piggies. Gotcha, piggy. Boom. I love that this game has always felt the need to tell people, like, you got 50 rupees. Very nice. Like you yourself didn't already know that. Gotcha, mushroom. Nothing I can do about jumping over that. But the mushroom is needed. Nice. I like a good guardian acorn. Maybe I should have put it on hard mode, just so that I didn't feel like all these fools were handicapped. Oh, wow. That was careless. I'm on my way to that 900 and change, man. It's like almost a tenth of the way there. Hello, fairy. Yeah, well, I only have 3 hearts, lady, so... So you can cool your jets. Bum bum ba 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. Sleepy toadstool. There it is. So I think first playthrough, I'm just going to go to the key. And then second playthrough, we'll probably do the first bunch of dungeons and whatnot. we'll see how she goes. We will see how she goes. It's going to be a very long and fun weekend. So one thing that you guys can do for me this weekend, if you're checking out this video, is drop a comment in the section below about what you're going to be playing this weekend. If you're going to be playing Link's Awakening, I'd love to hear about it. Is it your first time playing the game, like it is for a lot of people? Or is it you revisiting a classic in many people's eyes? There's my hurt. Where's the raccoon? Right? There's supposed to be a raccoon somewhere around here. Huh? Where's my raccoon? So he's not up here. Oh, there he is. I see you. God, he's such a cute raccoon, though. That makes me feel really bad. Then turns into Mario. Why am I wasting it? That's the better question. Hello, Owl. My good friend. He's quite rotund, that owl. So dude's gonna just sit in the forest that he got all drugged up in and turned into a raccoon before heading home. Seems smart, guy. But what do I know, right? I'm just the guy that doused you with magic drugs. Alright guys, well, that is the intro to Link's Awakening. I can't thank you enough if you checked out the video, because like I said, this was literally just, I was going to be recording it anyways. Me relaxing, you know, blowing off steam after the week, relaxing, sitting in front of the TV and the computer, watching Titans, talking to you, playing some Link's Awakening. So, if you joined me for the stream, thank you so much. I've been Chris, this has been the Tiger's Den. You guys have been fantastic. I'll see you again soon.